In this video, I'll give you an update on my progress in the Cthulhu Death May Die. Alright, here we go. So I have the Elder Gods and their respective minions done. I just put out the video for Yog-Sothoth. I didn't put one out for the Wizard Whately because I painted him, did a virtual paint night, and I painted him up. And I was super frustrated with the whole process. I guess I'm okay with how he looks. I was trying to do some experiments with this skin tone that I've been using, which is the the basic skin tone from Vallejo. And I tried using some contrast technical medium, and that failed. And then I just tried glazing it with glaze medium like I normally would, and that failed. Even with the warm Zenithal Prime Pre-Shade, it's just this paint doesn't have enough pigment in it, which I think I've watched videos on glazing before, and paints that have better pigment glaze better. And skin tones are notoriously bad from everybody, and then I think it's similar with the technical medium. You want something with a lot more pigment. So once I kind of got through these guys, I had managed to the quarantine stuff changed so that I could actually get in my local game store, and I bought some Bugman's Glow, which is a Citadel base paint, so it's thicker, it's got more pigment, and I'm gonna try some more experimenting with this stuff later, but I'll talk about that later. But for now, it bummed me out, but it kind of learned me so that I could do that guy. So I guess I'm okay with how it came out. The OSL, I think, actually worked out really well. That's one thing in this whole project is I'm learning how to do some pretty decent OSL. Anyway, big guys, did videos and all that. You can find them in the playlist. I also have all the Cultists done. And I didn't do a video on how I did that, but I talked through the process in a couple of videos. So now everything on the Elder one card when I play the game is going to be done. So the Elder one, his minions, and the Cultists, they're done. And I'm very excited about that. And so I'm itching to actually play the game again. So here's kind of my plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start painting through the episodes. So here's like the episode 1 card. Fire Vampires and Bayakis. So I'm going to paint the 2 Fire Vampires and the 2 Bayakis. And then I'm going to play that episode. And then to try to do the whole like play painted thing and really enjoy the process, I'm also going to, when I paint an episode, I'm going to paint 2 of the heroes. And then my wife and I are going to play it with those guys. So for the first episode, I'm going to do Elizabeth and Rasputin. If you want me to do videos on these guys, I will. Maybe. Let me know. We'll just see how I feel about painting them up. I might just do one about my process, and then I think I will. I think I'm going to use this guy as an opportunity to do a video on how I do glowy eye LSL, and then this guy I think I'm going to do a video on like a bunch of kind of blending with glazing and that kind of stuff, just to get those videos out because I do it a lot. And so if people want to see examples of how to do that, I can have videos for that. And then also give me a chance to do some flames, which I think I'm going to do them Darren Lantham style. And that'll be a lot of fun. So that's the plan. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint. I'm going to do the things. I'm going to set it up, take a picture, play with my wife. That'll be fun. And then I'll do an update and show the minis fully painted and talk about how I did it, and if I made any videos about techniques, and if I made videos about them, and then talk about the next episode and which 2 guys I'm going to do. I'm going to do that all the way through episode 1, and then I think by that time I should have Project Elite, because supposedly it's going to start delivering at the end of May and beginning of June. And so I think I take a break and I'm going to go do the Swarm monsters from that, and then I'm going to jump into Death May Die Season 2. Do the same thing, paint through the episodes, play through the episodes. And then I'm really excited. I got some plans for Project Elite, but we'll talk about that when I get there. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. You should let me know what you've been working on down in the comments, or take some pictures and show them to me, or better yet, make a video so I can watch it, and we can get more content out there. All right. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Death May Die content that I've put out there. I've learned a lot about underpainting and color glazing. I think the whole process. This guy was my least favorite, and it was because of the failure that I had with the skin tones, but I learned things. And I think this guy was my most favorite because this is when I really started messing with OSL, and I think it looks great. And then these guys are kind of, in the middle. So my big mistake with him is I tried doing the color glazing with an airbrush, and I overdid it, and it covered up all my underpainting. And then with this guy, I hadn't started doing warm Zenithal Prime and pre-shades yet, and so the yellow isn't as good as I would like. You can see it mostly on these guys, but I learned my lesson, and I've started doing it on other things, and I think it's working out. Learning a lot, having a lot of fun. Got to practice some skin tones on these guys. I'm gonna do some more of that. Yeah, it's good. It's good. All right, have a good one. Talk to you guys later.